It's good for people to know. When they look at Edmonton, they see all these high-rises, tall buildings. It's good for them to know who was there from the start to put these up. That was us.
The CN Tower was built in 1964, 364 feet, or 26 stories high. Opened in February 14th, 1966. It was the tallest building from 1966 to 1971 in Western Canada. There was lots of rebar in it, which we did, 3,000 tons of rebar. And we worked at it pretty hard, day and night, 12-hour shifts, day and night.
Yeah, we were called McCurdy's Indians. And if you wanted something done, we'd get out there and we would get it done. Well, we ran from morning till night.
See, we didn't have the luxury of steel-toed boots, safety belts, nothing. Not even snap-on hooks. We made our own.
Yes, this is our safety hook on the CN Tower. This used to hook in our belt, and we'd hang off the pilasters at the back. It was easy to make. You could make it in 5 minutes right on the site, and you just open up your belt, put it in there, and away you go. It was hard work and dangerous, really. We were sliding around on slippery floors, and the floor was all greased with diesel fuel in order to, so the concrete wouldn't stick to it.
And the danger part, it was part of the job. My brother fell from a bridge in Fort Vermilion and got killed. Brother Vic fell in Vancouver and got killed. So I lost two of them and numerous friends that fell and got killed. But in my family, there was two that fell from buildings and got killed.
You looking down over the edge and people looked like ants down there. When we were first starting the building, we were on the third floor, and one of the foremans, he was working up on a wall. He was 57 feet up, and he fell, and he ended up going right down through a shaft, an elevator shaft, and it ripped him all apart and it killed him. It was just a mess.
So once the unemployment office told us to take these people, we'd take them up there and the people would walk out, you know, like for us it was like walking on sidewalks. But for them, even a wide beam would be, I don't know how it looked in their eyes, but they'd walk out there and then all of a sudden they'd sit down because they realized where the hell they were. And you couldn't budge them, like they were frozen. They would not let go. We'd go out, and one guy, the biggest guy, would go behind him, right, and grab onto him, and then the other guy would smack him in the onion, right? And it would knock cold, and then we'd bring the cage up, and we'd put him in the cage, and then take him back down to the ground.
We worked hard, but you always had a date set aside for death. You didn't know when you're going to come down. You didn't know when you're going to fall. And you lived with that. So when you got to the bar, you had more fun.
You know, we used to play with the angels every day, climbing, fighting, and going around, having a good time. But if you didn't have a good time, there was no sense working.
We didn't work all weekends, but that was our time to relax. And by relaxing, we used to go to jackpot rodeos and ride the rodeo. I rode bareback. Didn't make any money in it, but sure had a lot of fun. Sometimes we would travel, 100 miles just to go to the rodeo and get on the horse for 8 seconds, and that was it. Then we'd go party.
We as Métis, we just live for today and tomorrow and the next day and just have a good time. Very proud to be Métis. A lot of us have ancestral ties to 1885, the Dumont and Riel, so we do have a lot of history. We have the best of both worlds. We have the white world, and we have the red world. We're in between there. We have the best of both worlds.